Hey Food Slayers, Michelle here from foodslaying.com. I know it's been a couple of weeks since I did a video like this, but I did release a video last week talking about why I talk dirty about food. Hopefully you watched that video. I'll put a link up there somewhere so you can check it out. But I'm making this video because tomorrow, of course, I'm releasing another episode and we're going to be talking turkey. Of course, Thanksgiving is next week, so I thought it would be really appropriate to talk about turkey, to talk a little bit about the history. Of course, this year, 2020, as rough of a year as it's been for most of us all year with the continued disruptions in our lives. It does mark the 400th year anniversary of the first Thanksgiving, which, obviously I want to just commemorate the Mashpee Wampanoag tribe in Massachusetts that was there for thousands of years before the Pilgrims showed up. But it does bring into light how Thanksgiving has transformed for our society and particularly for turkeys. So I hope you listen into this week's episode because we talk a little bit about the history. We talk a lot about the commercial production of turkeys. Specifically in 2011, Mercy for Animals, which is a nonprofit organization, did like a PETA-style expose on the commercial turkey industry. And it was really hard to watch. It was hard to read the article, in fact. But it was really eye-opening because I don't know why I didn't think that turkeys kind of endure the same stuff that chickens or any other animal in a commercial production facility or factory farm kind of is exposed to. But we talk a little bit about that. And I also talk a little bit about how I raised turkeys this year and how wonderful that experience was for me and for one of my patrons who actually purchased a turkey from me. Thank you so much. You'll hear about who that is, why they wanted to come and participate in the turkey processing from beginning to end and really be 100%. They're so committed to their food and having clean food and doing what they need to do to eat clean, eat healthy, and love their food. So I encourage you to listen in to the episode. It is up, it is live. Thank you so much for sharing episodes with your friends. Please subscribe to this channel. Give me a like. And that really motivates me. That helps me keep smiling while I'm doing all this work, because I know sometimes it can be burdensome to hear about like inhumane processes of our food and the marketing and the messaging and all the bad stuff that's in our food supply chain. But I really appreciate you watching these videos. I appreciate you listening into the episodes, and I wish you a very happy, healthy Thanksgiving filled with clean, local food from your community. Let's support our local farmers, because you know what? This year, the turkey farmers across the world, around the world, but specifically across the United States, are taking a real big hit because we have typically, grown turkeys to be very large birds because that's what we want, right? That's what the market demands. But with all the lockdowns and the coronavirus, people aren't having huge Thanksgiving dinners, so they want smaller turkeys. But unfortunately, turkey farming happens many months before Thanksgiving ever arrives. And so a lot of turkeys, they're huge. A lot of turkey farmers are just going to kind of not be able to sell their turkeys and make their money for the season. So big shout out to turkey farmers everywhere. I feel your pain. But happy Thanksgiving, and see you next week, because actually before that, there's going to be a bonus episode that's coming up next week where I'm going to talk to my patron who came to visit, and we're going to hear about their experience and how that went. So if you want to listen to that, make sure to tune into that. And next week we're talking to Bob Klein from Community Grains in Oakland, California. If you remember my episode on whole wheat and whole grains with Dr. David Killalay, then you're going to want to tune in, because a lot of his research was in partnership with Community Grains. So I had a great conversation with him, and we're going to listen to that. So Thanks again for listening in. Thanks for watching this video. Leave a comment down below. Tell me what you're having on your plate for Thanksgiving. And and you get to see that dork. Anyway, see you on the other side of the plate. Ciao.